Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Alisa's Adventures in Cruising. Today, I am talking to you from one of my very favorite spots, and that is aboard a cruise ship. Look at this beautiful blue water behind us. Can't get enough of those views ever. If you are new to my channel, I'm all about telling everyone about the joys of cruising and how you can make the most out of your cruise vacation. So I hope you will stick around. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, please.
This is what I
Give this
thought I would be
video a
talking about
thumbs
on the
up.
Monday Mood Check, but things took a little turn this week.
Hey TJ, how are you? Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. I hope you're doing well. You guys are so funny. Well, anyway, so somehow last week we got on this, or I got on the subject of the show Doctor Odyssey, and I don't know. Somebody said that I asked if you guys would watch it, and we would come back and talk about it. Here we are. My first question is one, had you all watched it before I was talking about it? Like, was that already becoming part of your regular lineup? Did you think the same thing or along those lines that it was going to be kind of a modern day love boat for all of us cruise fans? Somebody let me know what they thought about that. LF McKinley is saying, "Hey, pen pal." What show, Destination Mountain? We're talking about Doctor Odyssey. It looks like the reason that I wanted to watch it is because it's set on a cruise ship. Surprise, surprise. I thought it was going to be a modern day love boat with the doctor being the main character. Um, that show, that show is wild. The previous episode was called Quackers. That's a whole other thing. It was referencing us and us being cruisers, us and our love of the ducks, and a whole thing about hiding the ducks. And I don't think they were like, "Oh, that's so cute." I think they were making fun of us, cruise people, and our appreciation for the ducks on the cruise ship. So that didn't help me by going back to try to figure out where they left off and why there were no passengers on the ship. So um, I was always watching it. It was pretty different than I thought. But yes, because it was on a cruise ship, I didn't care what the storyline was. And yes, I wanted to watch it. Um, Never heard of it. Oh, well, you're among friends here, Sherry. So you're about to get an earful, and then you can decide if it's worth your while or not. I watched it on Hulu so I could binge. Oh, Jen Cohen. Hey Bill, how are you? Hello, Alisa in chat. Thanks for coming in, Bill. I appreciate it. That's why I cruise. Denise, yeah, if you want to like pay attention to everything that's going on at home, stay home. But not in a way like you should probably be seeking psychiatric evaluations. You're in the medical field, you know. Jen saying hi to everybody. Hey Marjorie, how are you? Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. So yeah, so there were no episodes, no passengers aboard the cruise ship on this episode about the shark attack, which I just struck me as odd. Now I know we all cruise a lot, and we know that there's like a reason for there not to be passengers for a whole sailing. It's a repositioning cruise, like it's going to dry dock, it's something like that. um there was no there was no mention there just was no mention that I saw of why there were no passengers. You always post lots of videos, but lots of videos that I need to catch up on from your cruise on the Panorama, so I got to catch up on that. Hey Keisha, how are you? Thanks so much for coming. She's having dinner and listening. Appreciate that. Appreciate you listening in. Okay, so no comment so far on the shark attack and why there were no passengers, just the crew. Um, so they get him. I will have to check this show out. Okay, you check it out, Sherry. You check it out and let us know what you think. I definitely watched. Okay, was that a good recap so far? Anna, you definitely watch. Remember to smash the like button. Feel free to you and invaluable to the channel. Oh, thank you so much, Jen Cohen. I appreciate you saying that, because I just start talking. Hey David, how are you? If you turn a shark upside down, they will go to sleep. Well, clearly there was not enough time to do that, or he didn't have enough information to know to try to put the shark to sleep, and he was attacked by the shark. So they get him back on the ship, and I don't know, and I hope nobody ever actually has to go. I'm being serious for a minute here. I hope nobody actually has to ever go to the ship's clinic, infirmary, whatever we call it these days. But I do know that if there is a medical emergency, there's usually I don't know if it's always a doctor. I think so. At least I think the bigger ships always have a doctor, maybe more, a couple of nurses, maybe PAs. I'm not sure about that, but they will respond if it's a medical emergency.